We're building better with Integrity Home Exteriors. We're learning how home improvements can really help save on the heating bill.
We need that. Joe Altman back again. Thank you so much, Joe. Appreciate you from Integrity Home Exteriors.
Glad to be here.
So we're talking about ideas. It's been a kind of rough winter, right? So how are we losing money when we're not getting our homes, fixed in this way?
Yeah, well, if you leave your doors open, that's no. So a lot of times things like your windows, your doors, your siding are all going to contribute to energy loss in your home. Especially like attic insulation as well, one that you don't really see. A lot of people haven't been in their attic, so they don't really know the condition of it. But all those types of things are costing homeowners a lot of money in their energy bills for sure.
One thing that comes to mind for me is cathedral ceilings are big now, right?
Yep.
Everybody wants those big ceilings, big windows, but it also comes with big drafts when the seal starts to go. What do you see when you go into these type of places? And they're usually newer homes that have these, but I imagine the energy costs are a lot more.
Yeah, so if you don't have a good window system or if it's not installed properly, like you said, if you have a massive wall in your house that's made out of glass, they have to be insulated differently than your walls, obviously. So things like the argon gas, that's what insulates in between the glass. The seals on the windows themselves, if the windows warp or distort in any way, that'll allow drafts through. And then a big one that gets missed is when someone installs windows and they don't insulate between the new windows and the wall. So you get all that cold air. If you put your hands around your trim in your house, like you'll feel the drafts coming in, and the window may be fine, but the way that it was put together is actually still causing drafts and air leaks.
So when you go in, what kind of things do you do? When you come into the house, you think, I definitely am paying too much. I definitely feel drafts. What's the process of, all right, here's how we're going to mitigate? Yeah,
so the first thing you do is find out like what condition your windows are in. So you're looking for if there's moisture in the glass, if your curtains are moving, even just getting up near your windows and feeling that. Like you should feel, if you touch your windows, obviously the glass will be colder than your walls, but if you're feeling air movement, that's a good way to determine if they're inefficient. If they're harder to open, or in the wintertime, if they're really easy to open, that seal might not be tight enough. You can see weather stripping or different, I don't know if you've ever seen the black strips on your windows kind of dangling down. That's your weather stripping. So if that's not there, you're gonna have drafts. So a lot of different things.
So that's windows, all right? Let's go up top, and one area that you guys are experts in is roofing, and especially with this weather and the snow sitting and then freezing up there, right? There are changes going on up there with the shingles. Are metal roofs a way to go?
Metal roofs can be a good way to go for sure. They can obviously last a lot longer. They have a different look or a different aesthetic. So if you want to have your house stand out a little bit, if you have them installed properly, they can actually allow for good airflow underneath of them. So the reality is you want your attic in the wintertime really cold, because if it's really hot, it'll melt the snow. The melted snow will run off. It'll refreeze, cause ice damming, and water gets in all the crevices. So metal roofs can be an awesome way to go.
If you see snow on the roof, it's a good sign.
Correct.
It's a good sign.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you see it in only certain areas, it's not as good. So if you see it like trapped around your chimneys or trapped along the edges, a lot of icicles, that's not a good sign.
Okay.
You're talking about my home right now, Joe. I don't like this. I don't like this. Okay, so obviously new roofing, new siding as well is something. Roofs are about 20 years sometimes for a roof? Yeah. What about siding?
So siding will last based on different factors. One, the quality of the panel. Second, the install is probably one of the biggest things that causes siding to not last as long. If you don't have a vapor barrier, so behind your siding you should have waterproofing, because vinyl siding is designed for water to get behind it. And so a lot of times, we'll go out to a home and it may be newer, but if they didn't put up that waterproofing, the water gets behind it, the wood starts to rot, there's air leaks, and people don't see it until the panels start falling off. And then you see all this rotten wood, and then you have to tear it.
It just makes me anxious thinking about it.
Gosh, I know I'm thinking about my house. I'm like, okay, why is there a gap up at the top?
Exactly,
like that.
Exactly. So what do we do? This time of year, what are you guys working on? How do we, get you to come out to the house?
Yeah, of course. So one of the things we'll always do is come out and just give you a free inspection. So if you're at all curious what condition your windows, your roof, your siding, your insulation is, we'll send someone out. We'll look behind the siding for you. We'll get into the attic. We'll get on the roof. We'll check the windows. If you do need an estimate or something to see like what that would look like to get it done, because that's the other thing. You can know it's bad, but then you got to start budgeting. You got to start planning for it.
It's key.
So we do all of that. We still get install as the weather allows. January was tough.
Yeah.
It was below 10 degrees for most of the
But we've got some
right.
good days now that you can get in
Yes,
there and get on the schedule.
So,
That's
and
nice.
part of it is beating the rush when the springtime comes. So we can still plan for the work, and then when it hits, you're ready to go.
Well, we got website, phone number right down there. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate you. All right, coming up.